After leaving the spiritual plane, Chihiro's memory of this journey is completely erased. However, Chihiro no longer feels afraid or lonely as she did before she entered the plane. The hairband woven by Zuniba and her friends seems to infuse her with confidence and happiness. As planned, her family moves to a new house in an old town, and she grows up happily there. One day, when she is sleeping, she's woken up by a hissing noise. Looking out, she sees a serpent out of her window. She's very scared at first. However, a flux of energy suddenly shoots through her hairband and it fills her whole body with warmth, and the serpent doesn't seem so intimidating anymore. She opens the window for it to come in. The serpent looks familiar, and its eyes seem to be trying to tell her something. Not knowing what to do, she reaches out to the serpent. As soon as she touches it, she feels as if she's shocked by electricity. Turns out the hairband that No-Face helped to weave for her is endowed with No-Face's power to read another creature's mind. Suddenly, she becomes Haku, and a series of memories take over her. After Chihiro left the spiritual plane, Haku confronted Yubaba to quit his job. Realizing that she could no longer control Haku, Yubaba threatened to kill Chihiro with a meteor if Haku were to disobey her. However, even Yubaba couldn't change Haku's fate to see Chihiro again. One day, finally fed up with slaving under Yubaba, Haku escaped and took the form of a snake to come to Chihiro and warn her about the meteor. Since Yubaba must have noticed Haku's absence, Haku tells Chihiro that the meteor should strike the very next day. After this, the snake vanishes into the air. Shocked by the news, Chihiro quickly wakes up her dad and tells him about the meteor. Even though her dad doesn't believe her at all, she finally gives in and agrees to organize an evacuation of the town. In the next morning, the town watches from a safe distance as the meteor streaks across the sky and turns the entire town into a crater. After this, Chihiro's family moves to a different city and resumes their daily lives. 3 years has passed within the blink of an eye. One day, Chihiro suddenly feels a tingly feeling from her hairband. She entices and sees Haku's name has magically appeared on the fabric. Remembering the meteor incident, she travels back to the town that she used to live in. Now, the crater has been filled with water and become a crater lake. Chihiro shouts out Haku's name over and over again. On the still and serene surface of the lake, rings of ripples begin spreading from the center. Suddenly, she remembers everything, from her first encounter with Haku in the Kawaku River to their journey in the spiritual plane. Overwhelmed by a surge of bittersweet emotions, she jumps into the water. There, she reunites with Haku.